In mind now, this is Christ's sermon. This is the Sermon on the Mount. And I'll refer to it again. I always do every time I'm in a section of the Sermon on the Mount. This is arguably the greatest sermon ever preached by the greatest preacher who ever lived, which is Christ himself. That's his sermon. The wonderful blessing to have access these days to so many sermons. Sermon audio, I don't know how many broadcasters are on that these days. Very many, certainly more than there were in the early going. Spurgeon's sermons, if I'm not mistaken, 64 volumes, I believe, of the Metropolitan Tabernacle, filled with Spurgeon's sermons. We have access to them all. And yet here is a sermon that surpasses them all. The sermon that is preached by Christ himself. This is one you want to give very special heed to anytime you're reading it or contemplating it. So Matthew 7, verse 1, this is the word of the Lord. Let us hear it. This is Christ now speaking when he says, "Judge not, that ye be not judged. For with what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged. And with what measure ye mete, it shall be measured to you again. And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thine own eye? Or wilt thou say to thy brother, Let me pull out the mote out of thine eye, and behold, the beam is in thine own eye? Thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam out of thine own eye, and then